Hello everyone, I am Dancer and I am here to bring you Planet Zoo content. Now, it has been a while since I have last posted and I do apologize for that. Sometimes things happen and I get busy, and then when I return to the game I decide I want to start a new zoo. And I'm really in the mood to build in a new zoo. I guess that's kind of why we're on this page. I actually just really want to build in a tropical zoo and have fun building tropical themes. That's kind of like where my interest is at right now. So without further ado, we're gonna create a new zoo in South America because we don't have one in South America yet. I think I just want to go like in Brazil, or do you want to go along the Amazon? That would be kind of fun. We'll go like right there because why not? So we're gonna do tropical South America, hard difficulty because you guys know me, and we're gonna do flat terrain. I would love to try one of these, but every time that I've like done a terrain map, it scared me and I don't want to deal with that as well as the hard mode. And then the name for the zoo is going to be Camcana. I feel like that's kind of a tropical name. Shout out to my fantasynamegenerators.com that has come up with all of these names for me. It's great. So we're going to hop into a brand new zoo. We're going to hop into a time lapse right away. My main goal for this zoo is to not take out any loans because that's where it gets me and it kills me. And then every time I take out a loan, we just dig further negative. And then when I'm like trying to work back out of it, that's when I get unmotivated. So we're going to hop into a time lapse right away. We're going to do kind of the same as Blossom Zoo. Layouts and stuff, but obviously different because every zoo is different. And yeah, I'm gonna try to bring in some different cultures, probably from South America because that's where the zoo is, and hopefully we can learn a little bit while we create a new awesome zoo. Last episode or last series on the Blossom Zoo, which we may return to, so definitely don't give up hopes on that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of that. But yeah, last series we started with the what's it called? The exhibit animals rather than the habitat animals. I don't think I'm going to do that again. It didn't bring in as much money as I was hoping for, and I feel like that just kind of started us out really rough and not motivated to bring myself back out of that. And I think I can create a better looking zoo anyway, especially with the new updates that we have. So yeah, we're gonna hop into a new time lapse and we're gonna create an awesome layout for this brand new zoo. Look at all of the land we have to explore with. Wow. Okay, and without further ado, let's do it. All right, everyone. So I am actually pretty happy with how this time lapse turns out. I think we get the basics done and we get a good layout for the beginning part of our zoo, which is always really important, especially when we are going to try to play in the zoo for a while. If you know me, you know that the longest series that we have on the channel right now is like 17 episodes, but yeah, I definitely want to get that further along. But yeah, we're gonna start out by getting all of the shops down as usual, and then we will start playing around with the land, I guess. I thought I did the paths first, but yeah, there we go, there's the paths. And kind of similar to the last zoo that we did on the channel, which we actually might bring back, probably will. I wanted to do like a parking lot area with the grand entrance because that's kind of fun to see how it happens and stuff. And I really like how this all turns out. And I think in the next episode, I've already recorded a few episodes um, after, doing this, and yeah. But I think the building looks so good, and it's really fun, and I really like it, and I hope you guys do too. And yeah, we just kind of got this asymmetric grid path thing that it looks so good. And it looks even better once we get the first two habitats in, which you will see soon. I wanted to add a river in. This might change at some point, but I do like having the natural river when we kind of don't think about it and it's just kind of there. I do like that a lot. And then we kind of have to like work around it. I do want to at some point like do a sandbox series where we have a custom, where I go and custom make, a river or mountain or hills, and we have to kind of work around that. That'd be kind of fun. But I thought we might as well just start trying that in this series. And yeah, I'm super happy with how this all turns out. Um, it's gonna end kind of poorly right now because money is a thing in the franchise mode, and I just didn't want to go bankrupt, but I think it does look really nice, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Another thing I'm really excited for is actually having a different type of zoo, like the terrain, because I have built in all of them, and I gotta say, I do like the tropical the most because I am not from a tropical area, so being able to see the tropical plants is very fun, and getting to play around with them. It's quite fun, and yeah. So we're just adding this very plain fence. Don't worry, we will go around, move it, and make it look really cool. I am really happy with one of the things that I do to make it more realistic, which you'll see here in just a moment after we go around and edit the fence. I'm not quite sure how to make the elevated area like safe for a realistic zoo. So if you have any suggestions, please do let me know. I think we might have to use the paths or like the little fences that we did in the last series. But if you have any other ideas, please do let me know because those only come in 4 meter wide, and it's really hard to do like a tight curl in with those and be like more flexible. So I might even come up with my own little design for that. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, I don't even think we add in the shelter building, which is fine this episode. Gonna be honest, we don't do a whole lot this episode, but we get a bunch done in the next coming episodes. So if you are wanting to watch this series, you honestly could maybe just skip this whole episode, go to the next episode, or just click on the end, see what we do, because basically the rest of this episode is like not a whole lot. But this little section that we're doing right now, this is what I feel like makes it a great realistic park because most zoos have this so that the animals can't like ram the fences or whatever, and it gives the people a little bit better of a view on them too. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this turns out. Next episode we'll go and add some concrete so it's not just dirt, and make it look nicer. But that is about it for this time lapse. I hope you guys did enjoy. Stay tuned for the next few episodes that'll come out in the next few days here. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Actually, you know what? There's a whole nother minute of this time lapse. Um, that's my bad. But yeah, we're just gonna be moving the staff area back here. And I think overall, yeah, I'm super happy with how this whole zoo is turning out. I can never do this path thing very well between the staff area, so what we have right there is good enough for me. And yeah, I have learned that I really like working with um the grid and then making it like all line up. I don't know why, but all right. And here we are back in the zoo here. And you know, I was actually just thinking I might do this series a little differently. Um but I'll talk about that in a little bit. So what we've got going on here is this is like the main parking lot area. We're gonna do like a little entrance area thing here. And then you are greeted by, we will put a building here. I think we're gonna do like a kitty corner rectangle thing. And then that's actually gonna have 2 animals in it. Right, actually 3, but 2 habitats in it, and I think it's gonna look really cool. So then, yeah, that'll have like the name of the park or whatever on it. And yeah, something fun here and cool. And yeah, I do want to do a lot more decorations. If you skipped the time lapse, I put this here to make it more realistic. And yes, I know there are some floating pillars. We'll fix that in the future. But I wanted to save some money. We're at $10,000 right now. I wanted to save some money so that we can, well, first of all, let's get some of these in. Is that backwards? I can't tell. Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Yeah, I want to open the zoo. I want to get the animals in, and then I want to do some more fun things, which I'm pretty excited for. If not gonna lie here. Okay. And then you know what? These we're just gonna move it up 1 spot so it automatically connects. There we go. Good enough for now. There we go. Exit. We will also have to get in some bulletin boards and stuff, but I'm not going to worry about any of that right now. Right now, we are going to be getting in not this animal. We're going to be doing the Baird's tapir and the giant anteater. Let's see what we got for Baird's tapir. Looks like there are not any males available right now, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's see here. Honestly, you are great, so we're gonna adopt you. And then we'll have to look back for a male here in a little bit. Deselect you, confirm that. All right. Not looking at spending a ton of points. You are great though for your points. Wow. 8 years old. And then, you know what? We might just go with, oh, I don't know yet. Let me look. You know what? Yeah, we'll just go with you. We'll, be good. Alright. So, let's go to animal trading here. Let's get animal storage. Ugh, I need to clean this out. This is, a lot. We will send to zoo. We'll put him in quarantine. No path? What do you mean no path? It's all connected. No path. What? Okay, well then let's rework this path. And I thought it was fine. There, is that gonna work now? I love game issues. 1, 2, then to zoo. Oh, you know what? It's because we don't have any staff yet. So let's go ahead and get some staff in. 1, 2. Yeah, that should be good for now. Get 2 keepers. We'll get a mechanic. Security guard. Vendors were good. And we'll get a vet. Alright, now let's try that one more time. Weird stay bear and a giant anteater. Move to zoo. No path. What are you? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. We're gonna unpause. We should start to see an inflow of people, maybe. Or is it because... Okay, it must be because we had the way we were selecting the animals. That's still bugged. Alright. Oh wow, we have a lot of vendors. That's a bit unfortunate, I guess. Okay. In trade center, relocating. Oh, where'd they go? Wait, what happened? What is happening? Where are you running to? Waiting for quarantine. Oh, no power. Ow. That makes sense. Okay. Well, at least we figured it out. We'll get a transformer in here. There we go. We'll also get a water temperature regulator and a water treatment. There we go. Alright, lovely. Now we just have to connect up this guy. There we go. And everything should be running now. We'll just wait to see what happens here. And yeah. So as I was saying a few minutes ago, how I want to do this video different. I'm thinking about doing less time lapses and instead doing like some jump cuts and stuff, or cut some time lapses and make them more fun. I don't know if you guys like watching the time lapses. If you want me to include the time lapses, definitely let me know, because I will definitely keep them in if that is what you guys are wanting. Okay, what happened to our other animals? There's only 3 in. Or there's only 1 in the zoo right now. There they are. Send to zoo. Quarantine. And you need to go to quarantine. There we go. Wonderful. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward while we get them in. We are losing a lot of money now. Oh, quarantine is ready on you. Let's move you into your habitat. I don't know that we'll have enough money to decorate the habitat the way I want it to be decorated. So we may need to wait with that until next episode. But we should start to see guests now. Also, before we lose money, guest facilities, we need donation boxes. Let's do something like that. Is there anything else we'll need right away? Just since I always forget. I don't think so. Let's see, what are you as? Honestly, they're pretty good. I'm a bit surprised by that. But a good surprise. I thought the stats were gonna be a lot worse. We got them swimming already. Wonderful. Let's check for male tapir now. Let's see. There's tape. There. Confirm. No male. Sad. Okay. And now you are ready. Something I never do is get the vet surgery and quarantine in right away, because that does save quite a bit of money. But getting it right away will work. Also, this is so interesting. It's just like literally a table with food and a vending machine. But we'll decorate that a little later. So yeah, awesome. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a fun zoo. It's gonna be great. I need some anteater. How do I do this? Okay, I need the giant. I need some of these in rubbing pad. Yeah, I'll probably like rework this whole thing, but I just want to make sure that there's like stuff in here for them right now. I know they spend a lot of time in the water, so there's a decent view of them from the water. Nothing like the beaver habitat in the last series, but I think this one will work. Now, have people even seen the animals yet? I don't think so. I think they're all just like going to the shops, which is fine. They'll come over to see the animals soon. But I think we are gonna end this episode here. We have about $2,000. We are losing quite a bit of money, but we'll make it back here soon. But until then, I will say thank you guys for watching. And I'm actually we'll probably pick up in a different spot next time. Because I do want to do some fun videos and get some cool like posters going. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, one more time before we end the episode. No. Probably also try to get a mail in before we end, or before next episode. But alright, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out, and we will catch you all in the next one.